Hello, Club Culture family. This is episode 103. We got MC on the couch today.
Go crazy.
We got Lizzie Pooh on the couch.
Gang, gang.
And unfortunately, I am in the background today. Chill.
Are you going to tell the people?
You gonna tell them why?
So, I cannot be on the couch today because I chemically burned my eye. I didn't know that was funny.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Bro, when you texted me and told me, I'm like, bro, what the fuck could she possibly have been doing? Like, how do you do that, bro?
Literally.
So, I have a particular contact solution, and it has hydrogen peroxide in it. And after a while of sitting in the contact, it turns into regular old saline solution. And I prematurely put my contact in before that was completely out of the formula. And so the hydrogen peroxide burned my eye. And so I had to be in the ER for some hours getting that together. And now I look crazy.
One eye shotty.
But I am fine. Thanks for asking.
Go crazy.
That's the first thing I texted. I said, now how the hell did you do that?
Bro, I was so confused, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, so podcast people, you are thankful that I'm going to keep this ship going and still give y'all an episode for Tuesday.
Amen.
oh, for sure, go crazy.
All you Patreon people, thank you for being a part of the Patreon, but unfortunately we will not have an episode for this week. I have to recover and I cannot do this again. I'm tired.
Period.
Well, we're gonna get y'all together with this episode. So what's on the list today, man? What's been going on?
What's on the agenda? What's Bam, baby?
I woke up this morning and as soon as I opened up Facebook, I saw Meg Thee Stallion and her titties flowing.
Damn.
Or what it seemed like to be Meg Thee Stallion and her titties going up and down.
And see, she already crying at the concert. She don't need nothing else going on right now.
Yeah.
Yes. So
She said her pussy depressed.
Oh, that's what she said?
That's the name. That's how the song go. The song called Cobra.
I've never heard this song.
Yeah.
She said, this pussy depressed. This pussy depressed. I said, oh, okay.
Man.
What's crazy is this is Men's Mental Health.
And nobody says anything. Nobody said
Right.
anything. You're the first person I've heard acknowledge this in my entire, out of everybody I know, you're the first person I heard acknowledge this.
Although I hate men, I still fuck with y'all. You feel me? I care about y'all mental health.
I hate y'all niggas, but I fuck with y'all. Y'all cool.
Yeah. So we gonna get back to Meg because mental health is a big issue in this leaked sex tape.
Yes.
But
Okay.
now that we're on the topic of men's mental health, I want to check in with you, MC, real quick. If you had to give your mental health a skill, 10 being, bro, I'm ready to get the fuck out of Earth and go, and 0 being, I'm perfectly fine, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. Where are you at?
I'll say probably like 4.
Okay.
Probably like a 4.
And what do you think is keeping you away from being a 0 or 1?
Bro, it's like, well, for one, I think that men need to like get together and have more outlets that aren't women. And like we need to have these spaces where we can come and talk about like, I don't want to say men shit, like, you know, it's men shit, but like come see other men expressing themselves and doing things. And I say that so that I could have role models. Like I don't have anybody who I don't want to say I don't have any role models, but I don't have guys that I feel like I could go to and that has experienced the thing that I'm trying to talk to. Like I don't know no nigga that's in a happy marriage right now. Like I have no example of that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I think that needs to happen. I think we need to create these spaces, or I need to find these spaces where men is being vulnerable, so that not only I'm seeing the example, but I'm also feeling the energy of that, so that I myself could, you know, become more vulnerable. I think that's one. Mm-hmm. And I ain't just gonna put it all on the space. I need to learn how and who to be vulnerable with. Mm-hmm. That's another thing. And then I don't know. I feel like I was worse than a 4, but just really understanding what you can and cannot control and what actually has an effect over you and what doesn't is a big part of why I'm no longer past 4. Mm-hmm. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that the conversation regarding men's mental health is becoming less taboo, or it's becoming more taboo?
I think it's becoming less taboo. And taboo, like, just for clarification, taboo is like sacred. We don't talk about that, right?
Yeah,
That's what that means?
it's a conversation that is more normal to have, more accepting.
Yeah, I think it's becoming more normal and more accepting. Just with the people that I'm around, like, they've been more open. But I wouldn't necessarily say they're. So okay, what I'm trying to say is my uncle. He's like what? Old nigga. He like 63. One day he asked me like, bro, he pretty much told me like I want to go to therapy. Like that's pretty much what he told me. Like, and for a man that's like his age to say that, it's kind of like, no, something has to be. You know what I mean? Like we have to be trending in the right direction. Because most people don't learn new skills or want to learn shit new after they're like 40. You get what I'm saying? Like most of that is that's just how you is. Like that's just the characteristics you've developed. But for a grown 60 plus man to say I want to go to therapy, I think we got to be trending in the.
I think it's a generational thing. Like I think a lot of our generation we're doing it, and so it's making the older people be like, oh. Maybe we should tap into that. Or,
type shit. No, I agree.
Yeah. Like, I think it's giving them more, like, opening their eyes a little more. Like, this ain't so bad. Maybe we should try it type shit. So,
do y'all see more men being vocal about, I guess, the things that you would talk about in therapy or the things that bother them? Do you guys see that in y'all life or?
The men in my corner, they are. And I will give myself some kudos for that because I think that I've been a safe space. I've always been here, and I think because it is becoming less taboo to talk about it as a man, they're leaning on me more often. Like, so I think the men in my life are more accepting to actually talking about their mental health.
For sure.
And I think you can speak to it yourself because I think you lean on me sometimes. Like,
yeah, and it wasn't that wasn't always the case. So I know I'm getting better with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just takes time.
Yeah.
I think the men in my life. I think the men in my life have always been pretty vocal. I feel like I kind of struggle with like relating to the masses sometimes because I feel like my family we don't have like a lot of trauma. I don't want to say we have like a lot of trauma. So like the stuff that people usually experience, like needing to go to therapy or needing to work through things, I feel like a lot of that my family doesn't really experience. I feel like the men in my family have always been pretty vocal. And maybe not. And there's things that I don't know about because they don't express it. You know what I'm saying? Like they just hold it in and internalize it and just like mask it. I don't know. But I think that men of our generation, like, your age group and stuff like that, I think they've become more comfortable with speaking up.
Yeah.
And like saying when things are not right or that they don't feel 100%. I think we're definitely getting to a place where people are more comfortable. Men are more comfortable with expressing themselves instead of hiding it. Because usually boys be like, oh, I don't cry or whatever. But now more than ever, I be seeing men on Facebook crying for help. Like, help me.
Yeah.
So it's comforting to see.
Yeah. And I don't want nobody to take what I just said as me being the reason why niggas around me is being more open about their mental health. I think that has to happen. Like, you have to have a safe space to go to for you to even want to open up. Because if you don't, then you just gonna keep all the shit to yourself. So you have to be a safe space for people to utilize it.
I wouldn't attribute, like you said, I wouldn't attribute it me opening up to you as something that you did. Well, it is, but it's not like. So when the first time I came to you with something, you gave me reasonable advice. I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? So I guess I'll double back. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing like.
Yeah. You got to prove that you're trustworthy. You feel me? And the number one reason is men are opening up. Like, they're building the courage to just say, hey, let me get this shit out.
Right.
The second one is there's people that they can go to.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I appreciate you being vulnerable with us, my guy.
Yeah.
So somebody that's been a part of the pod, their pod family member, said that my views skew more towards uplifting the women and giving more smoke to the men. From your perspective of me, what do you think? Do you think that I'll be holding y'all more accountable and be more easy on the women when it comes to just issues per sex?
Okay. So I think you point out the fuck ups.
Okay.
In people.
Oh, people. So
in people, yeah.
Not particular sexes.
Yeah, I think it's more men that are just fucked up out here than women.
Get to it. Get to it.
So while it does seem that way, I think you just point out like the fuck ups. Okay. So when a girl fuck up, you tell her like, nah, bro, this dude showed you this dude showed you this, and you still fucked with him.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like I feel like you hold people accountable, but dudes just be on some wild type of timing sometime, and shit, you point that out.
You said it, not me. What you think, Lizzie?
Tamaya is just Tamaya kind of cruel all the way around. I'm not even going.
Cruel is it?
Not cruel, but her criticism, one thing somebody gonna do is criticize the fuck out some shit. That's one thing she gonna do.
Okay.
And I would hate for you to be the person that she criticizes. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I don't think it's pertaining to one gender more than the other, but you have been vocal that you kind of hate men.
Yeah, I
do. Well, I mean, you can't say, "Damn, you hate men," and a motherfucker done told you that they hate men. Like, you can't be shocked.
Yeah,
like.
So I don't know if that's unfair to say that maybe she might lean on the man a little bit more. I don't know, but I mean, she said before, motherfucker, she don't fuck with the niggas. So, hey,
I just thought that it was wild that it came from somebody that was able to go to their mama and really talk like, "Hey, man, you did some shit to me." Because you heard me talking about my mother.
Yeah.
I barely get on my daddy ass on this podcast because he wasn't there. So that is why you will hear me talk about women more. So for you to be like, "Hey, man, you be on niggas a lot." When you saw nothing but me on women is crazy.
Is it who I think it is?
No, I don't know, to be honest.
Somebody on the pod?
He's been on.
Oh,
I'm going to bring him on. We going to talk, about it. But
we know him?
Yeah. Well, y'all know of him from the pod.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, what another thing I would say is everybody has somebody in their life that holds people accountable, right? And I think like maybe this is the level of accountability the average person has.
Yeah.
Tamaya, you're so far past like the average amount of accountability is just like crazy.
Literally, it'd be like, God damn.
Yeah. Like,
okay, so do y'all think that I shouldn't be that way?
No, I don't think it's a bad thing, but I think you got to brace people for that.
It's abnormal.
Yeah, and
it's not a bad abnormality, right? We should probably all be that way.
Absolutely, or closer to you feel me, that level of accountability.
But it's just abnormal, and so like for us, we're used to it. Yeah. By this point, we used to this shit, and we ain't gonna take that shit to heart. It is what it is. But for somebody who just walking in this bitch, I'd be like, I'd never want to come back to this motherfucker ever again.
But they keep coming back because they know they need it.
You're right.
They know they need it.
You're right.
Am I the wrong person to be able to hold people to that much of a standard? Am I the person to be that?
I think so.
And people don't like the people that have an issue with me doing that and they don't come back are the ones that I call haters, and like they, because it's like you can't say that I shouldn't be this righteous because I don't do shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I would look at you a little sideways if like the stuff you were saying was like not what you was doing.
Yeah.
But I can't say that.
Yeah. No.
I can't say that.
And that's what I be saying a lot on the pod. Like, stop acting like your life ain't fucked up like the next person, and you trying to tell this other person get their shit together. Yeah, they do need to get their shit together, but you. Ain't got your shit together.
Type shit.
Yeah, I came on here and exposed myself multiple times of stuff that I should do better at or where I dropped the ball. You ain't gonna find many people like that. They gonna talk so much shit about what the next person is doing and never show they hand.
Oh, for sure.
And I'm not like that. So it's like you can't really hold nothing against me. I ain't got no secrets. I ain't got nothing. I'm gonna tell you. You feel me? Because I don't think that there should be shame. I don't think that should even be real. You should be able to stand amongst your decisions, the stuff that you've done. You should be able to talk about, like, yeah, I did it. and that was fucked up, or yeah, I did it and I'm proud of it. Like you should be able to, you know, hold your own. And some niggas can't because they know they doing shit they ain't supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're gonna get back to that because we got a topic that Lizzie wanted to speak on regarding making decisions in life. But before we get there, let's touch some hot topics. Back to this Thee Stallion leaked sex tape. So it was a tape that had leaked, and if you want to go find it, you can go find it. But we're not showing that. And people have been talking about whether this is AI or not. Thee Stallion came out and said that was not a real video of her having sex. Excuse me. And so we looked at it. What y'all think? Is it AI or is it not?
I feel like maybe it's not AI. Maybe it's somebody that looked like her. Because the person in there was a little heavier than what I've seen Meg be.
Okay. What if it's an older video when she was heavier? Because she was heavier.
Yeah, but I don't think she was that heavy.
Nah, she had weight on her. She has some weight on her.
I don't know.
She's always been a stallion. I'm trying to tell you that.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to say that it's AI because I'm not going to rule it all the way out that it's just absolutely not her.
Yeah.
But I also can't say for sure
that
it is her.
Okay. MC, what you think?
I mean, I agree with Lizzie, but I'm more so on the it's fake side.
Yeah.
And I'm more so on the it's fake side because, like, I don't know much about AI.
Yeah.
But it just didn't look like a clean, crisp video. You know what I mean? Like, it just looked like, I don't know, it was like dark and like kind of shot at like a weird angle. And like, it just didn't look like a real.
Hey man, Buddy probably was a terrible cameraman.
He could have been a terrible cameraman, but why was he like over here if he, you know,
right there?
Yeah, like what y'all doing in there?
The person that was fucking her wasn't recording.
Oh, see,
somebody else was recording. You know how pornos work. Like somebody else is recording, somebody else getting the shot.
I mean, I guess.
I just don't think she would be having sex and somebody else recording.
Correct.
I don't think that's
correct. You're not wrong about that.
She's a pretty educated woman. I don't think she would do that. But me personally, I think it's AI. I'm a Meg. I love Meg. Meg, my girl. So y'all can call me biased if y'all want to, but I also am a fucking graphic designer. And I know when something is doctored. That is doctored. Her face is...
it was different around the neck area,
yeah,
right?
It's not moving.
Bro, that's what I mean. It's like not crisp.
Yeah, only the titties is moving.
Yeah.
The shit don't work like that.
Yeah.
The cheek didn't jiggle. The fuck...
Yeah, bro. And then she was just like still.
The face not moving. And people talking about, if uninterested and unbothered was a person, no, it's AI, stupid. Their face is not moving at all.
Damn.
So that shit is doctored. It's AI.
She been doing her shit on tour though. I be seeing the little clips and stuff on TikTok.
Yeah.
She been doing her shit.
I didn't go to the Chicago stop because I wanted to meet and greet, and I just didn't have the funds to meet and greet, so I didn't go. I just refused to go see her unless I meet and be able to grab her.
So you're not gonna go at all?
No, I want to grope her booty.
I don't blame you.
Okay, rub her booty.
I don't blame you at all.
I saw her live at already, so my next experience is just meeting her.
Okay, so make sure you ask before you rub though.
Consent for
Absolutely.
sure.
You got to get consent.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm Sunday's best. I'm definitely coming looking. Sunday. I gotta heal this eye first, and then I'm on it.
Not heal the eye. Ooh, I want them to see it so bad.
Yeah, man. Get the fuck off Thee Stallion, man. I'm getting tired of you bitch ass niggas.
Oh my god.
I'm getting tired of you bitch ass niggas fucking with Meg, bro.
Hey, that's how Buddy was in that car talking about Chief Keef.
Right. Chief Keef ain't no hitter. Chief Keef fake. Shut the fuck up,
bro.
Y'all niggas ain't no shit.
What do you get out of wanting to see this woman be more fucked up, bro? She tell y'all all the time she is fucked up mentally, and y'all keep doing shit.
She crying on stage now.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Nah, that's wild.
Yeah, man, you gotta be so evil to want to further see somebody depressed just because they got a fucking beef with your best artist of all time.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so weird. It's speculations that a Barb put this leaked video out.
I wouldn't put it past them.
They got to boss up, and she got to be like Cardi B and start suing just for everything.
Yeah.
She got to sue these people and take them off of what they don't have.
Yeah. The girls been girly though on the Meg tour. I love that.
Yeah.
Lotto been there. Cardi B was there. Glorilla, like, it's a time.
Yeah. All the bad bitches was there.
What's the other shorty? Flo
Millie fine as fuck, bro.
Yeah, shorty. I didn't know who she was. I'm like, who is that?
Yeah, they having a time. I love that. I love seeing the girls come together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do that.
I need a Meg and Flo Milli record right now. Yeah. She better be on her album. I feel like she got to be on her album by now.
Maybe. It's called Megan.
You saw the album cover?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Yeah, I ain't see it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, let me see. Oops. Pull this up.
I ain't the biggest Meg fan, but Meg she's a beautiful young lady. I ain't gonna bout.
Yeah, so this is what it used to be.
Okay.
And social media saw that. It was like, what the fuck is this?
She changed it?
Yeah, so she changed it to just be her coming out of an egg. Let me see if I can find the new one.
I'm finna pull it up on Instagram right here on my phone. Yeah.
So, Martha, I'm sure you haven't been following all her drops or whatever.
Nah.
It's still on there.
What? No, she had dropped a new one 2 days ago of another visual of it. I'm finna share it real quick.
Oh. Okay, a snake egg.
Okay.
Yeah.
See that one? I like that one better too.
The other one looked like a cocoon, like a caterpillar. Like
It's a butterfly.
I got the vibe, but I was like, I mean, she upside down.
Yeah, it's not proper. That's not how your head would flow. Your hair would flow if you're downward. Like it wouldn't just be able to just flow flawlessly to the left.
Yeah. Type shit.
Be dangling midair.
Yeah, you just not gonna have your hair miraculously just cover your nipples. That's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But she changed that shit because a lot of people didn't like the fucking cover, so she changed it to this.
I'm rocking with this one better.
Okay, motherfuckers gonna say, so you was a snake, then you was a cobra, then you was a butterfly, and now you a chicken?
A chicken is crazy.
A chicken is insane.
I hate people.
So yeah, that's the new album cover.
My new album cover. Wow. I wonder what made her change it. I wish she would have.
Did you like the other one better, or you like this one better?
You like this one?
I mean, I'm not gonna say I liked her dislike it. I thought it was pretty cool, but it was just like I feel like she takes a lot of pride in her originality and her, her creation, especially since like it's her spending her money on this. I wish she would have stood on that.
Okay.
I would have liked to see her stand on that. Don't give a fuck what other people got to say.
Okay.
Type shit.
Well, I look forward to her album.
Yeah. Let's see what it's about.
Sue these motherfuckers. Moving on from this. So the first case in the U.S. of a sexually transmitted fungus infection was reported. It was reported today.
As if we ain't have enough to worry about.
So it's the first case of a sexually transmitted form of a ringworm. So you got a ringworm through sex.
That's nasty.
Yes, and I'm a little scared to report this news because it was a gay man. And it's Pride Month. They already hate gay people.
Yeah.
I just don't want people saying gay men be giving ringworms to people, But it's my job. So here we are. It was a man. He went on a travel through England, Greece, and California, and he had sex with multiple male partners on his trip. And throughout his time, he had got himself a ringworm. A ringworm in the booty.
Ugh. That's disgusting. I would imagine that's itchy.
Bro. Just like when we was kids, it was like, he got a ringworm.
I don't think I ever had one.
Bro, okay, that's cool. But you knew somebody growing up who had a ringworm, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Maybe.
Bro, you got a ringworm from sex, bro. Y'all dirty. It's like how did that happen, bro?
He had it on his penis, his booty, and his limbs.
Bro.
Somebody had it and gave it to him, I guess.
Bro, but where did you get that from?
He had sex with multiple
people.
Was he don't even know.
Beach.
Okay, all right.
He probably fucking on the beach in Greece.
Some of that water jumped up.
Yeah, some of that.
Some amoebas.
Yeah.
Nah.
I just feel like this is the worst thing that you could be the first of.
Yeah.
A fungus, bro.
The first black
Sexually?
female president. Cool. The first case of a sexually transmitted fungus infection is crazy.
Yeah. You the only one in America with that.
You're gonna forever be remembered for this. Like it's because They gonna have to keep coming back to your first case for further research on shit like this.
That's wild.
Yes, that's wild. Anybody that fucking listen to our podcast and walk away and say that the gay man created a wingworm in the booty, I'ma beat your ass, because that is not what you should have took away from this.
Yeah.
I'ma beat your ass.
A sexually transmitted fungus. That's sick.
Now, this is me getting on the men, Barthel.
What?
Y'all the ones that create the diseases.
What?
Y'all the ones that carry diseases.
No.
Yes. Women
You
don't.
know what? We had this debate at a dinner table.
Yeah.
This man, I'm not gonna say no names. I don't even know his name, but we was at a dinner table and he contracted chlamydia from a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, did you go back and tell that girl that she burned you? He said no. I said, why the fuck did you not hit her ass up? Because
Absolutely, you should.
somebody burned me.
Yeah.
I'm calling their ass.
Absolutely,
I don't give a fuck
100%.
about shit.
Yeah.
I'll probably come knock your damn door down. Like, what? And he said, why is that my job to call and tell her? She knows she burning. My response to him was that, and yes, women should know what's going on with their bodies, right?
Yeah.
However, a lot of these STIs lay doormat in women a lot longer than they do in men. Like, a lot of times women don't have symptoms as soon as men do. So now I didn't have sex with you, and let's say I'm just out here doing me. I go have sex with somebody else. Now I didn't gave it to Blowjo. And
Blowjo.
I didn't gave it to Blowjo because you didn't come and tell me that you got something for me. And no, you don't owe me no explanation, whatever. But it's just like, why would you not tell me so I could, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stop it.
I get that. That's a wild young man that you were sitting at the table with.
He should. I would have picked up my phone immediately.
Yeah, because it's like, was he embarrassed? Like, did you not say nothing to her?
And that's what I said.
Sure?
And that's what I said. I said I feel like you coming from a place of like your ego being bruised, like because like you. I'm sorry, but I'm confronting the fuck out of you.
Yeah, no, we gotta have a conversation about this.
That's
bro.
crazy.
What are you talking about?
That's insane. But men do carry. Men are carriers.
Men start. Well, I believe men started it, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I think we started. We'll take the L for that, but you can't just say
we'll take the L for that.
Yeah, you can't just say we created it. Well, okay, not started. I mean, we can't just say we carry it, but
No, y'all do carry the diseases.
Y'all
Because
carry them too,
our
bro.
vaginas, they clean itself.
No, I get that.
Your dicks don't.
No,
so you gotta clean it. And if you not
I'm with that. I'm with that, but you can't just say like.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, phone him in that story. He probably went in there happy go lucky. He ain't had no problems.
Shit, but he got shit when he came out.
Come on.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
You can't just say men carry it. Now, come on. We'll take the L for starting it. Because for you to look at that goat, that sheep, that whatever, and be like, nah, I'm gonna fuck that. You a wild guy, right? But is that not how it started?
No.
I thought that was how some of the STDs started.
We can't really trace back too much. You know. I don't know. I can't without a doubt say that that's how diseases started.
I don't know the full story.
But that was my understanding. Whatever. Okay, so damn. Well, hell no, then we ain't taking the L for that,
bro.
What the hell? We ain't taking the L for that, bro.
Just look up something general like chlamydia or something.
Yeah, I thought it was a horny nigga.
Was taught this in college. Oops, that's not how you spell it.
Let's see, man.
Let me see.
What class was this that taught you this?
Yeah, I say I ain't take that class.
I ain't take that class either.
We ain't talking about
and
this.
I was in biology. Shit, we ain't had that talk.
Oh my gosh, where is it?
I don't know. It's looking like a 50-50 split.
No, it's not, bro. You don't see nothing that says 50-50.
No, but I don't know. I don't know when I started believing that, but I've always kind of believed that that's how it's. Because where else do you get a STD from? Like, it got to be some, you know what I mean? Because like you go have sex with a woman, as long as both of y'all was good, then y'all good. So you had to go do some extracurricular activities to, you get what I'm saying?
Who had to go do extracurricular activities? The woman?
The farmer. I've always thought that it was one dude, but I always thought like. And this may be wild, so don't drag me in the comments. But I always thought like STD started for dudes engaging in sex with animals. Yeah, I thought that. And then
you may not be wrong.
And then they double back to their girl, and now you know what I mean.
Syphilis came to humans from cattle or sheep many centuries ago.
Yeah, women wasn't bumping uglies with no damn sheep. So it was the niggas. So we'll take L for that. Bumping uglies.
Bumping uglies is crazy.
Yeah. So it had to be, you feel me? It had to be the dudes. And we'll take the L for that. But to just say we the ones carrying it, no, bro. I ain't.
Y'all carry the disease and you give it to other women. Women don't just create diseases for because we clean ourselves, or our vaginas clean itself.
Yeah, and if something's gone awry, then your body's gonna let you know.
Yeah, y'all don't operate like that. Your body don't operate like that.
Well, they do.
Well, yeah, no,
you gonna burn.
You gonna know. You gonna
You're gonna
know something. Goddamn it.
You might have some shit oozing out.
Yeah, bro.
And you know
that shit stank.
Men are
you itching. It's all type of shit.
This is another reason why I hate y'all asses. Cause y'all will manipulate the woman and say, "Bitch, you gave me something." Knowing damn well you fucked 5 coochies yesterday.
But it might be valid though that the one girl
came from number 3.
She probably could have gave it to you,
right?
But you know damn well that she shouldn't be the first that you go to. Let me go ask my dick. Hey, did we do this? You know what you doing in these streets. Cool.
Now, should he take accountability for fucking multiple women? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with that
one
statement.
One of them women had it. One of them gave it to him. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Like, the dude ain't just come up with it either. So for you to say me and carrying this is kind of, you know what I mean?
She got it from another man.
And he got it from another woman, assuming he's a heterosexual
She got it from another man.
I mean,
you know what the lesson in this is?
We just gonna go back to the horse? I mean, to the sheep?
Everybody just need to get tested frequently.
Yeah, if you're not locked in.
I don't care if you fucking one person. You think you fucking one person, bitch. He fucking somebody and you fuck somebody. I don't give a fuck. Get tested frequently.
For sure.
No, for
all
sure.
the time.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Every time you go to the doctor, every 6 months, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Get tested.
I'm gonna come back to the table with the academic study.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some separate research and then double back.
I don't quite remember where I got this from.
Get tested. I don't even care.
I'm bringing a whole book to the table.
The slightest things be off.
Sure.
Okay, so back to men's mental health.
Okay.
It was a stream from streamer. I think his name is Talil James. He's from New York. He streams with a bunch of young adults in New York. They all be streaming and shit. Kai, all of them, they have like a little group of people that they be streaming. And the main actor of Power,
Michael Rainey Jr.
Oh yeah.
He was on one of Tylil's stream, and Tylil's sister had groped him on the stream, so she touched his private area.
Yeah.
And Michael Rainey Jr. looked very uncomfortable, and he left like 20 minutes later. He abruptly left the stream. And so people made it a big thing. Whoever saw the stream, they said, he was sexually assaulted, whatever. And Tylil, he came out and was like, "Hey, my sister ain't do shit. You feel me? Y'all doing too much." And then I guess he came out and he put a statement and said, "After the actions that occurred during my stream last night, I would like to sincerely apologize to Michael and his family for what took place. My little sister was completely wrong and out of line. What she did was very inappropriate and unacceptable. I am truly embarrassed and disgusted by her actions. I completely respect whatever direction Michael wants to go in this situation. After watching the clip, I was completely taken aback from what she did. I will take extreme precautions with future streams to avoid similar issues and have banned her from participating in future streams. I do not condone any type of assault." Michael Rainey Jr. put out a statement and he said, "At this point, everyone has seen the video circulating online. I am still in shock and don't know how to process what happened last night. This is an unfortunate situation that I do not condone in any way. I can't take it lightly because I know I would be in serious trouble if the roles were reversed. The fact is, sexual assault is never okay, regardless of gender or status. We're all human and we should respect each other. Most importantly, we should always respect ourselves."
Yeah.
So, of course, you got social media, giving their takes on shit. I want to ask you all, when we have moments where it's now men being the victim and they're not the perpetrator, do you think that it is taken as serious as it should be when social media talks about it, or you think that this is just one of those moments where people either make jokes or they use it to further divide sexes by saying, "Well, you better treat this shit like y'all did Cassie," or they try to make it be like a think piece instead of like actually like, "Hey, I'm serious about this. Let's talk about this shit and let's stop sexual assault, period." And not let's just say, "Big is sexually assaulted too. y'all better treat it like y'all treat women being sexually assaulted. You know, you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah. I think you're gonna have that no matter what, though. I think it's gonna be the motherfuckers in the comments that's gonna be cracking jokes like something funny, regardless. Right? But I think that a lot of times the men don't get taken serious because they don't take it serious. You feel me?
Speak on it.
And I think that him saying like, nah, bro, like I left that situation. You feel me? I ain't leave abruptly. You feel me? I wanted to make sure everything was cool, but I left. I got out of that situation, and this is something that's serious to me. I feel like everybody should just fall in line because like he's saying like, bro, this is, you feel me? But I do think that, like you say, they gonna say, well, if the support is like too much, they're gonna be like, well, what about when she and it's like, I understand, you feel me, that people might not have been supportive for her, but just in this moment, in this space, let's be here for him.
Yeah.
So no, I agree.
I think the misconception with men is that men have the tendency to have like sexual natures. And so people will say like, oh, it's okay because he's a man, or men want that because they freaky anyway type shit, you know?
Yeah.
And there was a situation a while ago, I can't remember who the artist was. I want to say it was the baby who was groped by an older lady.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah. And I feel like in that moment, the baby didn't really, you know, take it very, very seriously. Like those are really serious things. And I feel like people tend to be more lax or chill because it's women putting their hands on men, and we supposed to be more accepting of that. Yeah. What I am proud to say is that I'm glad that Michael Rainey Jr. did release a statement and stand up for himself and say this shit did kind of disturb me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll give more men the space or the voice that they need to have to speak up to say like, no, that shit is not okay. You know?
Yeah.
You don't have to accept that, because what we're essentially saying to men in that, because somebody said in the comments, well, if she was a fine ass model, he would have accepted that. Well, I feel like that's kind of the same when where people say, well, like, oh, well, you know, she was wearing a mini skirt, so that's what she wanted. No, like that's not okay. Just because he's a boy, we shouldn't, or a man, we shouldn't say like, oh, he'll be all right, he'll get over it. No, I'm glad he did say something. And unfortunately, you know, the girl's brother didn't take it seriously at first. You know, he was just kind of saying like,
because he's a fucking joke. Like he's immature and he does stuff like that on streams too. Yeah, he be touching with like, it's a video of him on Kai's stream, and this girl like got up and started sexually dancing, and he just got up and humped her in front of everybody there.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah,
that's not cool. So, hopefully, you know, Michael gets whatever he needs to do, but a lot of men have been sexually assaulted and have not spoken up about it. Because they're told that they have freaky natures and that's just the way of life for them. And that shit is weird.
What you mean? You ain't want to get no girl.
Right.
Yeah, what? Bro.
Yeah.
Now you sitting over here on the couch and your mama friend feeling on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that shit weird. Get the fuck on.
I think if anything, the conversation should always be just around that. Like, how that is the conversation. Like, what you mean you ain't wanna? What you mean you didn't want to have sex with her? You know, it should be conversations about that instead of it being a gender war.
Right.
I think that's when we aren't caring about Michael Rainey Jr. We're just caring about who's right. You know. But you know, people go to people. People got shit that they want to get off, I suppose.
Yeah. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you unpack that a bit more? Like the conversation should be about what you say? Like, so
it should be purely like mainly about the victim. It shouldn't be a segue into other topics that have nothing to do with what actually happened to that victim. I don't have any issues if you want to have a discussion around us not taking sexual assault when it's the man being a victim serious. I don't have any issues with that. I have issues with now you're trying to change the topic to be about other shit that ain't got nothing to do with a man being sexually assaulted. We shouldn't be debating on who takes sexual assault serious between sexes, or you shouldn't be like, make sure y'all treat this the same as y'all did Cassie, because first off, it's not the same. Right. So you wouldn't treat it the same. Yeah. But you're being a dick because probably nobody treated you with some seriousness when you was touched on. Like, it ain't that time right now. It's about bro and what he is experiencing. So I just think that we getting away from his mental health right now because you want to get your point off.
Yeah.
But that is discussions that we need to have. Like, would this be the same if it was a more conventionally attractive woman?
Right.
We don't got to have it right now because we need to make sure bro cool.
Type shit.
But we can eventually have it, and that time could come later. Let's make sure that he's okay.
No, I agree.
Yeah. Moving on from that, I had went to my first wedding.
Go crazy.
Last week. Shout out my homie Maurice Reese Pooh. Shout out him. And
Go
shout out
crazy.
my girl
Reese
Simone.
Pooh, yeah, Reese Pooh crazy. Tried to slide that in there, shit.
Anybody that's like, you feel me, adorable and just sweet, I call them Pooh. Like, their nickname is Pooh. Like, Lizzie Pooh, Reese Pooh. You know, shout out them. You ever been to a wedding, Barthel?
I've never been to a wedding,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Me and Lizzie was
No.
talking about this
I have. I went to one wedding, bro. I went to
Okay.
one wedding, but it was
Okay.
like very, very quick. It wasn't no crazy.
In your younger days or
No. I was an adult. I was in high school.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you was okay.
Yeah, I was in high school.
But you could drink though. That's what is different when you could drink at the wedding.
The open bar be crazy.
Open bar.
Open bar be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like you can't have no wedding without no open bar.
Yeah.
Like, don't make me pay for my drinks.
I ain't gonna hold you. Gotta have an open bar. That's how you
Gotta have an
make
open
sure
bar.
it's some fun.
But your guests also need to tip.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
unfortunately, they only took cash, so I couldn't
Right.
tip, bro. Like, He was like, "You got Bitcoin? Come on now, bro.
Bitcoin.
Come on now, bro. You know I ain't got no
hell
fucking Bitcoin. I'm not finna give you that. If I did, why would I do that?
Bitcoin is crazy. He could have
Yes.
said anything but that. Zelle, Cash
Right,
App,
he skipped over all the regular shit.
Yes.
Circle Pay. I mean, it's all type of PayPal. I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
So, but that was so much fun. If weddings is like that all the time, I'll go to more weddings.
Weddings be lit.
Yeah.
Weddings be a good time.
You been to a lot of weddings?
I've been to a lot of weddings, like literally a lot of weddings, family, friends, coworkers, like a lot of weddings. I love weddings. They be having fireworks at weddings and shit. Like they be going crazy. Cake be good as fuck. Food be good as fuck.
I don't know, man. I gotta see what's that about.
Yeah, like
about?
weddings expensive as fuck though. I'm not gonna hold you. Like people that pay for weddings, that shit get pricey and it rack up fast. I mean, dress, tux, cake, food, that shit rack up fat. Venue. And if you have your damn like ceremony in a different place from the venue, like that shit rack up fast. Them venues is not cheap. That shit costs a lot of money. I want to have a wedding, but I don't know if I'm looking forward to that
bread,
shit.
yeah.
Like, yeah, people take out loans just to have good fucking
Oh,
weddings.
see, no, we ain't doing all that.
Yeah, nah.
We not doing all
That
that.
shit be crazy.
And they pay for everything they own. Like
Yeah.
between Reese and Simone,
People
they did
go in
everything
serious
themselves.
debt trying
Shout
to
out
have
them,
a
bro. I
decent.
wish them nothing but the best.
I
That's
do
what's up.
too. Like
lit.
after going to their wedding, I will never go to a wedding if I wasn't a part of your journey. Like if I wasn't there to see y'all grow love, I'm not going because I just don't feel like I cried when she walked down the stairs, and I cried for my homie because I know how much they love each other. It was beautiful. I feel like, damn, bro, y'all supposed to be with each other. Yeah, do that shit.
That's what's up, bro.
That was beautiful, man. She was so beautiful. My dude looked good. And he don't know how to dance, but that night he was doing his shit. You know, it was fun, bro. We had so
Party
much
after
fun.
the wedding be the best part.
That's what's up, bro.
It's like you just step out of yourself and just be amongst the people that and he was serious. Like he was kicking niggas out the wedding week before the wedding. He was not playing about his baby. I just thought that was all beautiful.
No, for sure.
Yeah. Now, do you all want to get married?
And do.
Absolutely. Are you
And
kidding
do.
me?
Okay.
And do.
So, if you all want to get married, what would be the ideal wedding for yourself?
Yeah, I ain't never thought about that.
See, I've struggled with this a little bit because I don't know if I want to have I like the beach, right? But the sand and hills don't mix.
That's something to think about.
So that's difficult, right? But I like a sunset. I like a water. I like all that, right? So then the question becomes, well, do you have the wedding inside and then have the reception outside? Like, what do you do? I don't know. But I just want, it doesn't have to be very expensive, but I just want it to be pretty.
Yeah.
Well, if we got to go to the dollar store, I don't know. Amazon, I don't know. You could find some really cute decorations for a cheap price and make that shit look real good.
Absolutely.
But I don't really know, like, all the intricate details, but I just want something really pretty, and I want at some point for a sunset and some water to be involved.
Okay.
I haven't given the wedding itself any thought.
Yeah.
Like I know it's certain songs that gotta, you feel me, they gotta get a spin, you feel me? But the only like real like requirement, it kind of like, you feel me, your homie. Like Chance the Rapper said it best in my opinion when he was like, I don't want nobody at my wedding. It's not gonna be there for my marriage. Yeah. You feel me? And that's just, I want to be able to feel the love in my shit. Yeah. So
yeah. I've never gave what I would like my wedding to be like a thought either. And it's been like constant conversations of what I would like it to be. And I really don't know. It's crazy. I never saw myself being married or just being with somebody forever, even though I want that for myself. I never saw it. And I think it's because I didn't grow up seeing that shit. So I just didn't view that as a possibility. So I don't know, to be honest. And I'm still figuring that out.
You know, something that I thought about that's kind of non-traditional that I wanted for my wedding. You know, usually the woman has bridesmaids, right? Yeah. And they wear their long flowy dresses. But some of my closest friends are not girls. Mm-hmm. Like, I would want Martell to be on my side, not on the groomsman's side. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be on my wedding, but I know you're not going to wear a fucking dress. So you're going to be in the
if you want me to, I'll do it. You know.
No. No. Okay. So, like, it's like stuff like that is like, okay, well, then how do we work out that? Because then now we have to have a girl on the gas side so y'all can walk down together, or do you just walk down by yourself? I don't know.
Walk down by yourself.
You know,
it's your wedding. You make the rules.
Right.
You want me to put that dress on? No.
Not put the dress on.
Illuminati that got my boy.
That shit cook, bro. But,
don't put the dress on.
You know, you do what you want to do, bro.
And then, like,
no
if I have a what's that shit called? A bachelorette party. You gonna come to the bachelorette?
No, Liz. No, hell no. Okay. It depends on what's going on in there.
Yeah.
It depends on what's going on in there. You can't have no Chippendale ass.
Chippendale?
You know, swole ass. I ain't trying to see that shit, bro.
I did go to some old bridal shower, and I asked Reese, I was like, if you had a bachelor's party, would I have gotten an invite to that? He said, for sure. So I would have went to both. So I think it's a good thing to be the stud friend. You feel me?
Type shit.
Yeah, but Simone was on some wild shit. She had a game where they put a fake dick on your forehead and you gotta throw rings on it.
I don't know if you're supposed to tell that.
It was
this the bridal shower or this the bachelorette party?
The bridal shower. He was there.
Okay. You're not supposed to talk about what happens at the at the bachelorette party. Okay.
It was cool.
So y'all walk around with dicks on your head.
I didn't. I did not, but they definitely did. Old biddies be doing a lot, bro. They be doing shit, man. Older women are so much fun when they drunk.
She's an older lady?
No, they my age, but she has some older women there.
Oh, okay.
They so much fun. It was one lady, her name Janine. I think she is the auntie of Reese. And she was at the bridal shower, and she remembered me from it. She said, hey, how you doing? I was like, what's your name again? She said, Janine, Reese auntie. I said, okay, Janine. Okay, auntie. Boy, she got lit at that motherfucking wedding, bro. She was out over there trying to dance with my cousin Ball to a fucking Hispanic song, a Latin song. Mm-hmm. And he don't know what the fuck he was doing. And she was just doing anything. I was just like, bro, she is lit.
Yeah, weddings be a time.
Speaking of, like, going back to what I had said about, like, I don't want to be there if I'm not with you on your journey. Right. Do you think that should be for anything? Like, you graduated from college. I don't want you at my graduation party if you wasn't there for seeing me through college.
No, because see, okay, this is a hard one because I believe in people being there for specific seasons, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And like, there's people in my life, like recently I just rekindled with a friend from elementary school, and I didn't talk to her for a long time, but it wasn't no I hate you shit. I don't want to, it wasn't like that. It was just like, our relationship didn't serve for the purposes of where I was going. However, for life, like for journeys, like let's say I have a baby shower or I do get married, I would reach out to her and invite her type shit because I was really close with her at a point in time. It's just that when I elevated and I moved on to other stuff, we wasn't in the same space, so we couldn't relate at that time. But I still fuck with her as an individual. I still love her. You know what I'm saying? I still want to invite her. And so I don't know. I feel like it's like situational, I guess, from person to person. But it's people that I I mean, kindergarten, like, you know what I'm saying, that I don't really talk to them on a day-to-day basis, and they don't really know, like, the specific intricate details of my journey or experience, but it's like I would still extend the invite.
Type shit. I'm somewhere around there too. Like it just really depends on the person and what people only hurt you when you have an expectation, right? So people they let your expectations down. So if we have some sort of hurt in here at some point, either I let you down or you let me down. So I mean, maybe it's best that we not share a happy space before we've fixed, you know what I mean? Before we've discussed what we need to discuss. Maybe meeting me at my graduation ain't the best thing because I'm happy here, and me and you, we got bad. You feel me? We got bad energy right now. So I guess it's just kind of like motherfuckers say, case by case. But
you ever had somebody pop up uninvited to some
Man,
they do that? They probably should come to this motherfucker,
bro. No, but people have the tendencies to come to people's funerals. Don't come to my shit if you know we ain't. That's one thing. Like that's probably the one event where it's like, all right, now.
Now you can't care no more, Lizzie. You
No. I need security at the fucking door. I need security at the door on
you
this.
Gonna put it in your wheel. Make sure this bitch ain't there.
What? Yes. Do not come to my shit if you know damn well I ain't like you, I ain't fuck with you, or we ain't talked in a couple years, or we ain't squash our beef, or whatever. Now, I ain't beefing with a whole bunch of people. I don't beef with people. I usually don't bother people. People don't bother me. But if you just know in your heart of hearts that we wasn't close, please don't come and please don't get your ass up there in that podium.
oh yeah,
People have the tendency to do that shit for real. Like, I've never had nobody to show up a place that they wasn't supposed to or that I didn't invite them to. But people do talk about how like for example, like a baby shower. People want to come to the baby shower but wasn't there for the journey, and it's just like, hey, if you want to bring me a gift, I'm not gonna not tell you not to come. Man. come bring all the clothes you can find. You need all the help you can get. I don't know. I'm not gonna, unless I just really don't like you or I have a hard time with welcome you into space because of some shit that you did.
Type shit.
I'm gonna just tell you to come on.
Boy, I done had my sperm donor won't quit with this shit. Boy, he keeps showing up to shit he ain't supposed to go to, thinking I won't treat his ass. Go home, Roger. What did you do?
Not Roger.
He had, well, to his defense, his niece on his side, she was graduating the same year as me. And so she was at the proms and the graduations as me in high school. And so when we walked, he came. But he thought he can slide behind me and try to get a picture. So he came behind me and tried to, let me get a picture with you. Ha. Slide, get out of here, bro. No. And then my mama had a birthday party and I went and he popped up, tried to get into every picture possible with me. No. Put a scully on my face. No, not happening. So he keep trying, and I don't know. You just gotta give up sometimes, you know.
Had he asked you, could he come to these events? Would you have let him?
I don't know the answer to that because it didn't happen. You didn't ask. You just tried to enforce yourself there. Yeah. So I don't know what my response would have been because it's never ever an ask. Like, let me ask her.
No, I feel you.
Yeah,
he did that shit with basketball games too. I remember you told me.
I don't know, to be honest. I'm gonna stop name dropping people, but a teammate told me that she thought she saw my daddy at a college basketball game. That shit pissed me off so much because it's like, stop doing this. And I don't know if that was true because I don't think she just knows what my daddy face looked like. But just the fact that she even came to me with that pissed me off because it's like, that's of him to probably do something like that.
And he wouldn't text you and be like, yeah, I was at your game.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't do that. No, he's just gonna pop up.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, no. We lived in the same city, but we didn't live together. And he was a neglectful father at the time. And it was the 7th grade. I played against the top middle school in the city. I was playing against them. And at that time, it was, when you younger playing and you hooping, you're like the best on the team and everybody else is just playing basketball. But they suck. So you more than likely score all the points. That had happened in the game. I broke my glasses, went crazy, just kept making threes in the corner. So he had all his niggas there. He had all his niggas there because they come to basketball games. Like, they got girls there that they're probably uncles or whatever too, not because they came to see me. So it's like, I'm seeing you up there with all the niggas that's actually here and supporting somebody. And I see you at the game, and then the game over when I had a very fucking impressive game. You didn't say anything to me.
Right.
You know, just a piece of shit. You know, just move it on, because this topic wasn't for that.
Not a piece of shit.
A piece of shit. So we had talked about being humble on the last episode.
Yeah.
And me and Lizzie had a nice conversation today about that. So I wanted to continue that conversation, Lizzie, with you on the pod.
Mm-hmm.
What is your perspective on the idea of being humble, and then what is also your perspective on when other people to tell you to be humble? And I'm gonna get your perspective too, but it started with Lizzie. You wrote it down?
No, I was gonna read the I was gonna read the quote that I saw on Facebook that I originally sent to Maya.
Yeah. Somebody
shared a post that said, I don't care if you pay $450 or $1,300 for rent, make $10 or $25 an hour, drive a 1991 or a 2023. None of us are better than the next. Stay humble. So I shared that and sent it to Tamaya. And I think that we've kind of had, this light is burning the fuck out of me.
I'm sorry.
I think that we've kind of had conversation before a little bit about, you know, people wanting you to shut your mouth and not be happy or have a what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not have a congratulatory. I just made that word up.
Hey, it's cool. I get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not have a congratulatory spirit. We're gonna put that in the African American English vernacular dictionary. Okay.
Period. And I'm gonna look it up just to make sure you're right, shorty. Keep going.
And so, like, people will tell you to dim your light to make the person next to you feel better.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a difference between like staying humble and you telling me to shut my mouth because you don't want the next person to feel
type shit
bad about. And I just feel like everybody had choices, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had your choice. You decided what you decided. You made your decisions. And so I don't think that because, you know, life did what it did with you, that I can't talk my shit a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I got this, I got that. I'm sorry that you feel that way, but maybe, you know, you should put yourself in an environment in the same room with some people that's really working on some shit, and you'll get that too. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's wrong of people to talk their shit.
Yeah.
I don't think it's wrong because I did a lot to get there.
Type shit.
And,
no,
and I'm gonna talk my shit because it's you did something that obviously that you know what I'm saying, that I did. You didn't do something that I did.
Yeah.
And so now you're mad at me because I'm living my life and living it how I want to. And that's not to say that I can't ever hit rock bottom, right? Because I can. Shit can flop.
Yeah.
Shit can happen. But that's not as a result of my hard work. That's as a result of life having its own cycles, right? Sometimes you gonna lose a job. Sometimes you gonna, I don't know, your car gonna get totaled in an accident. You know, that's stuff you can't control, right?
And our rock bottom look different.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
My rock bottom looks different from your rock bottom, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't think that I should shut my mouth or sit on my hands and not say nothing or not celebrate myself or dim my light because you decided to, and this is not to shit on people who get government assistance, because some of us have all been there before. Yeah. But some of us also stay there.
Yeah.
And there's a difference. You're supposed to use that shit as a stepping stone, right? And get your shit together and go on and talk your shit.
Yeah.
You can feel me? And say, this is where I started, but now I'm here.
Or finagle the system.
Right.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with
Finagle the system. You actually have more income and money, but they don't know it. Finagle the, you feel me? I'm good on that too, but just
use that link card. Now you the candy lady.
Right.
So,
You know what I'm talking about? Come on,
you
bro.
feel me? But it's
Make
like,
some shake.
don't shit on me because that's not my route. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I did something else, or I'm doing something that seems to be, I like a life of luxury and you don't.
Yeah.
Type shit.
That's you know what I'm saying? You chose that for yourself. And if you feel some type of way about it, then I feel like you should just come say, hey, can you teach me how? Or what did you have to do? Or how can I get there?
Yeah.
The only way for me to elevate is to put myself in a space where other people would challenge me, right? I can't sit in a room full of people who love to be poor and think that I'm gonna excel.
Yeah.
Like that's just I can't sit in a room full of people who don't have an education and think I'm gonna be educated.
Yeah.
That's just not how it fucking works. Now, is there something in that room that I can learn of value? Probably so. You know what I'm saying? But where I'm trying to go is not in that room.
Oh, for sure.
I could learn something from those people. I could probably learn a few things from them. But that's not where I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? You have to surround yourself with like-minded people, with people that are doing the right shit. And I want to do better things. So I need to go where those people are. Like I'm not going to, I don't know. I just feel like people be trying to, you need to be humble. You need to shut up. You need to not. No, I'm going to talk my shit.
So do you guys think that there's ever a time where someone says, bro, you should be humble and it's reasonable? Or do you think that anytime anybody's saying be humble is like, nah? So
I understand the connotation of being humble and what people mean by that.
Yeah.
But I don't think that, like I told Lizzie, that the idea of being humble should come from self. It shouldn't come from...
See, okay, now I 100% agree with that. Okay. Right? But, okay, continue, I'm sorry.
So it should come from self. Only you know the level of confidence that you should have for something. If I suck at basketball, but I come in this motherfucker, like, I'm finna be all you niggas right today. Obviously, I need to be humble because I'm capping. Like I know I suck, so I shouldn't have this level of confidence right now. Right. But it's not up for you to tell me that because ultimately, I probably do think I'm Jason Kidd. Like I think I'm Michael Jordan. But only it's up to me to tell myself, all right, I'm tripping. You feel me? You can say it and you can feel that way and it could be valid. Yeah. But if I genuinely do think that I'm as good as LeBron James, who are you to tell me to lower myself?
The iffiness comes for me when that person has been there the entire time. So like if like me and you, let's say me and you, we go to the court, right? You teach me everything you know. Yeah. Right? And then I just go and I just talk mad shit. I'm just talking shit to everybody. And it's like, bro, calm down. You just got here, bro. Just like embrace it a little bit. You know what I mean? I see nothing wrong with that because you saw where I was and you see where I am. So you a lot of people ain't got people to police them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when somebody you just wilding, like you need somebody that's gonna tell you like, nah, bro, calm down. Appreciate the things you have. Appreciate the work that you put in. Just like calm down, bro. Like I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. So I don't know, but I do think that your level of humbleness comes from inside you because me and Lisa could go do the same shit right now and it could mean two completely different things to each one of us. Yeah. You feel me? Based on, you know, how we had to get there and what we had to do and all that. So yeah, pop your shit. I ain't saying that, but I think there's a level to it. I'm gonna be honest. I think there's a level to popping your shit. You can't graduate high school and party for 4 months. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like, yeah, pop your shit, do what you're gonna do, but like I think every now and then somebody needs to be able to bring that person back to reality if they just wilding. Now if you just popping your shit and you cool, you feel me, doing too much, or like, well, I don't want to say doing too much, you ain't doing outrageous things, you feel me? Then okay. But if you losing your character as a result of an achievement, I think you need that reality check. Like
who is you to tell if that is them losing their character or is revealing their true character?
See, that's the thing too. And if that's who you are, then maybe the relationship needs to be reevaluated because I thought you were one way and you didn't hit this level of whatever and now you're a different person. I need to reevaluate if you gonna be a part of whatever, you know, you was a part of. My friend group, my relationship, whatever the case may be. But I don't think that it's wrong of that person to say, hey bro, you doing too much.
I think we can go without that. We go without that. You're doing too much conversations. You could just let them do what they do.
So how do you know if this person's character is changing versus if they just still riding that high? You know what I mean? Like how do you have that conversation?
I think it's a difference between like you popping your shit, and you talking shit and like talking down on people because you got what you got. Like, I feel like those are two different things, right? Like, I could say all day, like, I'm proud of myself. You know, I graduated college. I got a car. I work in corporate America. I'm doing my shit, blah, blah, blah. And then a person next to me who's not doing that shit, they could be like, man, that little ass job. You feel me? Like, they belittle
that's a hater.
Right. That's a hater, right?
Absolutely.
But then there's somebody who, let's say I have the resources, right? I got my job, I got my car, I got this, I got that, I'm better than y'all, da, 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 da. Like, y'all ain't shit, y'all, like, I'm talking down on y'all because, you feel me, like, I feel like that's when it becomes an issue, like, where you just the airhead at that point. Like, it's not so much that you talking your shit, it's you talking about the shit that you got and talking down on motherfuckers at the same time instead of like, why don't y'all come along with me, let me help y'all type shit.
Yeah.
I feel like those are two different things. Like, you could talk your shit without talking down on other motherfuckers.
Okay, so like let's say okay, I agree with that 100%, right? And I think in that just talking shit phase, then okay, cool. But let's say okay, boom. Let's say I don't really know how to say it, bro. But I feel like with certain stuff in life, it's easy for people to like lose themselves. You know what I mean? Like let's say we win us three right here. We all win $100K. We got to split it up. Each of us get $33,000. And y'all see me just overly partying. It's like, Martell, bro. Like let's say I make some investments. Let's say I make $15,000 worth of investments, and they seem to be doing okay, right? And that other 15, I'm just blowing through it. Y'all, I would hope that y'all like, my nigga, like calm down. You feel me? Because in my head, that's tweak shit. Like you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like. Oh no, I understand what y'all saying when y'all say celebrate yourself and don't talk down on others, because that's the talking down part is where it's kind of like, my nigga, nah, you tweaking. But it's also other things excluding talking down on people. That's like, my nigga, you tweaking. You know what I'm saying? So as long as the motherfucker not tweaking, go ahead, pop your shit. But when you start doing additional shit, that's like, I guess. I
think what you talking about though is like irrational decision making.
Yeah, that's not being humble.
You talking about irrational decision making and like people having actual character flaws. And I feel like irrational decision making, hell yeah, I'm gonna check you. I'm gonna say, bro, I think you making the wrong decision. I think you should chill. I think you should reevaluate what you're doing. Versus somebody who feel like they popping their shit because they worked hard to get to where they are, and so they feel like they can talk their shit. I feel like you're talking about irrational decision making. I would want you to check me as a friend. You feel me? I would want you to check me as a friend if I was making irrational decisions. Yeah.
I ain't telling people to be humble.
Yeah.
If somebody tells me to be humble, I don't feel like they said anything bad to me. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I think they are. For me personally. Yeah, you tell me to be humble, you saying something terrible to me. Because I've been around a lot of people that call me arrogant or cocky. And a nigga that actually really genuinely know me and just like me for me, they've never said that about me. It is because they recognize that I should be confident. I am that nigga. You feel me? I do stuff that is worthy to be proud of. So the majority of the people that have told me that I'm arrogant or cocky, they've never reached the heights that I've reached in my life, and so they don't know what it feels like.
You want me to shut up so you can be comfortable in where you at?
Yeah. And when you do get to learn those people, because I have had conversations with these people, they are not confident in themselves. They have insecurities that they have to work through. So it's like, I'm not off when I say like, hey, you just need to get more confidence in yourself. And I think that if I was to bring more people on the pod that I've grew up with, they would tell you that I instill confidence in them, because I think that's a part of being my friend. Like I see it in you, and I try to build you up. You don't elevate. If you my friend, I think that I help elevate you in a way. It could be anything. It don't have to be something like anything. And I think I will help you reach your goal. I think that's my purpose, is to help people find their purpose. And I think that I have done it in every person that I've been friends with. So the niggas that haven't really been my friends, those be the hating ass niggas, because they want to be my friend, and I just don't rock with them like that. Yeah, it's been proven. Bring them niggas on, and I will prove my point. I'm not capping. Like, them niggas will say like, yeah, I wanted to be your friend.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah, I get where you going, Martell. I just don't think that's being humble. I just think that's irrational decision making.
Okay, what if I'm rich though, and I'm just like tweaking, like, cause like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man.
Now, if you rich and abusing your powers, I could get you saying that, like, you not being humble in that.
See, but most niggas ain't rich, so that's a bad example. I don't know, man. I was always taught, you feel me, you you know what you could do, bro. You ain't gotta show everybody, bro. You be all right, bro. But maybe that's not, you feel me?
A lot of people do things for validation.
Yeah.
They don't do it just for themselves. They want to pop their shit. Like,
shit.
And that is a lot of our people because they never had shit. So
Right.
when they do get it, it's like the world need to know that I ain't that broke ass dirty nigga no more.
Right.
So we will see a lot of niggas that present actions that isn't the most humble. It's
Type
like,
shit.
maybe that is their newfound confidence right now,
Right.
and we've never seen it because they always been the broke ass nigga.
So
But they knew in themselves that I can be more than this. And so when they got it, they're showing a different level of confidence that you never see, and you trying to tell them, "Hey, go back down to the nigga I knew you to be," because you're doing too much right now. But
And
really,
it's usually not the people that have achieved things that bring it up.
Yeah.
It's usually the people that haven't
that's fair.
achieved anything that be
Yes.
like, yo, love, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
ain't
that's
even
fair.
all that. You know what I'm saying? Now you a hater.
Yeah.
And now you want me to shut the fuck up because you not where I'm at.
Yeah.
And it usually it's not, you know, the people that have achieved things sitting in the room talking about everything that they achieved. No, the hater brings it up.
No, I agree.
So, and then in that case, no, I'm not going to be quiet. No, I'm not going to sit down. No, you're not going to belittle me about what it is I got going on. Like, no.
yeah.
So,
Question: what do we tell the people that we feel like are hating? Like, what is your response to a person telling you to be humble?
what D-Lo say? It's many ways to get a bag. Fuck you, broke fuck.
Yeah.
That's what D-Lo said. He said, "There's many ways to get a bag. The fuck you broke for.
Man.
Go get your shit. Go do your shit."
Okay.
Like, that's literally it. It asks me how. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to be a hater, instead of being mad, instead of pouting, instead of trying to belittle me, ask me how. I'll tell you. I'll help you. I'll assist you. I'll point you in the right direction. I'll give you the resources that I have. Like, it's literally that simple. Instead of being a hater, just ask.
Okay. Now, it's a slippery slope to just say that everything is hating.
Yeah.
I hate that word sometimes because people swear everything is hate. No,
Okay, so then what?
Well, yeah, me personally, I would ask them, why do you think I need to be more humble? Because I feel like I'm pretty, like, I ain't too, you feel me? So I don't know. So like I would ask them, like, bro, why do you feel like that? Like I wouldn't be offended, but it's like, why do you feel like I need to be more humble?
I don't care about why you feel that way. Quite frankly, the fuck? Why do I care? I don't care.
I don't care either.
No. Why do I care about why you feel like I should be more humble? Bitch, fuck you.
Yeah.
I honestly, I see what y'all saying. I just don't think it's not offensive to me. You feel me? For a person to ask me or
Now, why do you
to say
think I
be
should
more
be
humble.
more humble?
Let me hear you.
Yeah, like
No.
bro, I'm already not super flashy.
You
What do
sitting here
you-
shitting on my shit, and I'm finna ask you, well, why do you think no?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, shit. I mean,
I don't even find it offensive. I just don't give a fuck. Why? I don't care that you like. I don't give a fuck.
And I think and maybe somebody you could relate to this a little bit too, is that I feel like, okay, for those who don't know, I'm 25. And
I'm just
fuck
playing.
up,
I'm
bro.
older. I'm older than her,
because you
bro.
old as hell. Both y'all old as hell.
Chill.
I'm 25, and so now I feel like I'm in this place where, kind of like what you said earlier about the male mentors, I feel like I don't have a lot of adult mentors to like kind of help me navigate this shit, right?
Yeah.
Because my vision of life, I feel like it's so much bigger than what my parents lived out.
Yeah.
They went to work every day, came home, and they did what they had to do for their families, but I'm not trying to go to work every day and come home. That's boring. I'm trying to do some other shit.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, I feel like I'm surrounded. Why are you laughing? I'm for real.
Something else, just anything else.
Something else. Like, and I just feel like I'm surrounded by motherfuckers who head is like the size of a pea.
Yeah.
And so it's like when you surrounded by people who heads is the size of a pea and you tell them your dreams and aspirations,
They like,
the
what?
first thing they do is shit on it.
Yeah.
Bitch, you crazy. What?
You ain't gonna do that. You
You're
can't
not
do
gonna
that.
do that. You can't do that.
Yeah.
So like, and then
Or
I
they
do it,
try to
and then
be-
I do it, and then that's like, oh, your little shit. Oh, bitch.
Yeah. Fuck you talking
Fuck
about.
you.
Fuck you talking about.
Yeah. What you supposed to say, MC?
No, I was just gonna say like they might not necessarily say you can't do it, or they might be like, well, you know this be happening, or you know that be going
Shitting
on.
on your shit.
And it's like, bro, I
Pessimistic
knew all that
vibes.
before you said that, or sometimes or whatever the case may be. But it's always some cautious like
pessimistic shit.
Yeah, bro. Niggas get rich because niggas take risks. That's what happened. As long as you weighing shit out.
Say that shit again.
Niggas take risks because niggas get rich because they take risks.
Literally.
Yeah, bro. Like take your risk, bro. As long as you calculate that shit, do what you gonna like. It's your life, bro. Like just do your shit.
Niggas take a risk every day having kids that they can't afford.
See, them the wrong kind of risk.
They the wrong kind of risk.
That's the risk that's gonna make you poor.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You looking in the wrong. Yeah.
See, I would be a millionaire today if I never got pregnant.
Oh damn,
man. Hey, completely unrelated. This girl on Facebook, bro. She was like, look at all my friends doing splits. I'll be able to do a split if my mama ain't perm my hair.
That's sick.
Nah, that perm, it do.
Oh my God.
It do chemically, you feel me, change your DNA, you know. The white people put it here for us to fuck up our athleticism.
She funny as hell.
All right, to wrap this up, we got any last words on this humble conversation? Because I'm good on this.
I'm cool.
No, I ain't got too much.
All right, cool. Make sure y'all drop a comment. Leave a comment. You let us know what y'all thought about this. We done covered this in 2 episodes. Just the idea of being humble.
Yeah.
So to end this episode, y'all got some gems.
No, but I do want to say that I read in this book. You said I didn't read. I read in this book. Right? I read in this book that the idea of finding your purpose has a therapy associated with it. It's called logotherapy.
Okay.
For those who didn't know this. So when I read it, I immediately thought of you. I'm like, damn, T ain't even know that this was, or maybe you did. I don't know if you did. But it just really reminded me of you because it's like, you know, you was so apt about helping people find their purpose. And it's like, that's like actually already a therapy. So I was just super excited. But I don't have
what you mean by that? It's already a therapy.
Like it's a therapy. Like you can go to someone for logotherapy, and they'll help you find your purpose. Like they'll help you find your purpose.
Okay. So is it therapy for me, the person that's helping you find your purpose, or is it therapy for them to go to someone to help them find their purpose? You're the
logotherapy expert. I come to you. You help me find my purpose.
Got you. Okay. Yeah. I understand.
So I just thought that was pretty cool.
It is therapy in doing that for me.
Type shit.
Yeah. I like seeing people like, it's like a kid. Like when you see them take their first step or learn how to do something independently.
Type shit. Oh, I feel you. I can see that.
Yeah. Lizzie, you got a gym?
I told them at the beginning of the episode what my gym was.
Repeat it for me. I don't remember.
My gym is get the damn DNA test.
Damn.
If there's ever any question, this is specifically for men.
Okay.
Because women, you know that's your baby.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
There's no question. You push that motherfucker out or they pulled that motherfucker out of you. Whatever they did.
They got it out.
Come
on.
So the men, get the motherfucking DNA test.
Man.
I don't care if you thought y'all been married for 6 years. Me and somebody talked about that it should actually be a requirement for men to have a DNA test as soon as the woman knows that she's pregnant. Because you can do it. You can do the DNA test when she's still pregnant. Okay. Get the damn DNA test. Whether I don't care if the baby, you think the baby look like you. You see the motherfuckers on Maury, the eyes, Maury, the eyes, and that baby. You are not get the damn DNA test.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I like that, Jim.
Yeah. I like that, Jim, too.
Yeah. Get the damn DNA test.
Okay. Well, I didn't prepare myself for a gym, but let me find one real quick. I guess mine is going back to just find some confidence in yourself. It is very painful to just see somebody keep saying like all these excuses of what they shoulda, woulda, couldas. If they woulda never, I would have been here, or you know, find some confidence in yourself. It really only just take you going to go do something for something to happen for you.
Yeah,
you can do all of these think pieces of what you coulda, shoulda, wouldas, oh, you know, the white man put crack in the black neighborhoods. You still could be a good father. Like you didn't have a dad. I didn't have a dad. She didn't have a dad. Now you got kids.
You wasn't even doing crack, and you talking about that?
Like if they would have never put the crack in the black neighborhood, my daddy would have been here, and then I would have been here.
Yeah, come on, man.
It don't work like that. It don't work like that. We don't got no excuses anymore to say that we never went to go out and go do something for ourselves. Go out and go do something for yourself, for shit to happen for you. You know? You just gotta go do it. You'll see all the opportunities after you just go do it. And if you don't have any opportunities, then unfortunately, sir, you're black, you're a man, or you're a woman, or you're a minority, or you're gay. You have all of these against you, and so it's going to be harder to get to reach your goal. But you got to do it. You feel me? You can't. You got to get through the adversity. And I'm sorry, that's just life. That's just what they did to us, and we just got to overcome it every fucking time. That's a part of your story.
No, for sure.
That's my GM.
Period. This
was episode 103. As I repeat myself, we will not have a Patreon episode for this week. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make it up for y'all. We got a lot of great episodes for Pride coming out, and I will make sure that you all get the episodes first, and you probably will all get them exclusively. So we'll see. But I'm gonna make it up for y'all for missing out on these episodes. But your girl's sick. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you're on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in, and make sure you leave us a rating. Peace.
I was waiting for her to do the ding. She didn't do it.
Just watch the damn podcast.